The Jeep Gladiator is slowly but surely becoming a fierce competitor to the Toyota Tacoma and the Ford Ranger. This model achieved this status with its incredible performance and also with its excellent design that sets it aside from the competition. The Gladiator is extremely rugged and made for the trails. This model is pretty much the perfect pickup truck for those who want to experience the thrill of driving off-road once in a while. And for 2025, there are even more surprises coming up. So stay with us while we learn how the all-new 2025 Jeep Gladiator turns heads in the automotive world. Platform and configurations. Let's start with the core of this truck, which is the platform. This platform is basically the area that is the most important when it comes to a truck. The Jeep Gladiator is built on a ladder chassis like other midsize models, but this chassis is slowly but surely getting dated. So for the 2025 model year, we can expect some changes to come. This chassis is expected to be revised and improved. It is expected that the structural rigidity will increase up to 25% over the current model. This means that this new model will be able to tow and take more payload than the current model. On top of that, the 2025 model is expected to get a ton more upgrades when it comes to the suspension. This model is expected to get a brand new suspension that will improve the ride quality. In addition to this new model is expected to get more configuration options. The current model is only available as a crew cab with a 5-foot bed. So for 2025, it is widely discussed in the Jeep community that this new model will become available with an extended cab and a 6-foot bed. This is something that will make a lot of contractors extremely happy. The choice of the extended cab and the longer bed is expected to boost sales even more and open some new markets. Overall, we cannot wait for this work truck to be released. We know that it will be a great hit. Powertrains. Another very important area that we must discuss is the powertrain options. Powertrains basically allow you to have a great usability of your Jeep or any type of vehicle. The more power, the more enjoyable the driving experience will be. The Gladiator is not a model that comes with a whole variety of engines. This model for the 2024 model year only comes with a single output engine, which is the 3.6-liter V6 Pentastar. The Pentastar engine is a reliable workhorse, but it is lagging behind the newer turbocharged engines that some of the competitors started to offer. We talk here about the Toyota Tacoma with its latest iForce Max engine and the Ford Ranger with its EcoBoost engines. These are some really powerful engines, so Jeep knows this. And for the 2025 model year, it is expected that they will include a turbocharged engine. This engine will be the 2.0-liter Hurricane engine. This is an inline-4 turbo engine that outputs 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. This is a massive improvement over the standard 3.6-liter Pentastar that only outputs up to 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. The 2.0 Hurricane will change the way Jeep Gladiator drives and will definitely be an excellent addition. But that's not all. There's also a possibility that we are going to see the 3.0 Hurricane engine in the more upscale models. The 3.0-liter Hurricane is an inline-6 engine that is also turbocharged. This engine makes massive amounts of power, specifically up to 540 horsepower and 521 pound-feet of torque in the Ram 1500. So, if we see this engine available in the Jeep Gladiator, this will be a huge upgrade over any other engine that was included in this model to this date. That's why we just cannot wait to see the new model of the Jeep Gladiator and witness all of the surprises that Jeep is preparing for us. Plug-in hybrid model. But when it comes to the surprises, we can tell you that there will be more. This new model year of the Jeep Gladiator is also expected to include a plug-in hybrid version. A plug-in hybrid model will come to the Jeep Gladiator because these days, all of the competitors are starting to offer such models. The Toyota Tacoma comes with a mild hybrid setup, and this will also be the case with the latest Ford Ranger, which will include a plug-in hybrid version. So Jeep is working very hard to offer such a model in the lineup in order not to lose sales. When it comes to the setup that we are going to see, we can tell you that this model will be named 4xe. The Gladiator 4xe will come with a 2.0-liter Hurricane engine that will be paired with a very strong electric motor and a large battery pack. This combination will deliver some excellent fuel economy of 33 miles per gallon on average. And on top of that, you will get up to 26 miles only in electric mode. So, what does this mean? Well, this means that you will be able to enjoy your Jeep Gladiator only in EV mode. Without turning on the ice, you'll be able to get up to 26 miles. This is pretty much perfect for those who drive a lot around town. and don't hit the highway very often. This way, you will save a bunch of money on gas, and you'll also save the environment from those harmful toxins that vehicles release in the atmosphere. The downside of this model will definitely be the price. The 4xe will cost a lot, but more on that we will cover later on. Towing and payload capacity. An aspect that makes a truck so great is a towing and payload capacity. A truck simply has to perform in these areas in order to be considered a proper truck. So what numbers does this model deliver? Well, this model can tow up to 7,700 pounds and take a payload of up to 1,710 pounds. These are some really hefty numbers. The Jeep Gladiator is basically the king of the mid-size segment, together with the Chevy Colorado when it comes to towing. But for 2025, things are expected to become even better. This model is expected to get up to 8,000 pounds of towing capacity, and this is basically a full-size territory. So Jeep is working hard in making this a reality. The model that will also be able to push this hard will be the plug-in hybrid version, while the standard naturally aspirated model will keep the same numbers for the 2025 model year. 8,000 pounds will make the Jeep Gladiator the undisputed champion of the mid-size segment, and easily one of the best trucks for those who need to get something capable for work purposes. Fuel economy. Fuel economy is another highly important area that shouldn't be looked away, especially in 2024 when gas prices are exploding and everything is becoming more and more expensive. Buyers are pretty much aware of this, and they want to get the best efficiency possible for their money. In other words, they want higher MPG numbers from the vehicle. What is worth noting about the Jeep Gladiator is that this model performs pretty averagely. It is not one of the best, but also not one of the worst models to buy. The Jeep Gladiator with the 3.6-liter Pentastar engine will give you up to 19 miles per gallon combined, which is not that bad after all. But when we see the competition, the numbers that competitors deliver are much better and you will get better efficiency, especially with the Toyota Tacoma and the Ford Ranger. Both of these models outpace the Jeep Gladiator and deliver up to 23 and 22 miles per gallon respectively. So the Jeep Gladiator has a lot to catch up on. And if we see the 2.0-liter Hurricane engine, we can expect these numbers to improve and reach up to 24 miles per gallon. So this is a very positive thing. Also, the plug-in hybrid version of the Jeep Gladiator will deliver up to 33 miles per gallon combined and a great EV autonomy of 26 miles. This plug-in hybrid version will easily be one of the most popular models in this segment, but also one of the most expensive as well. Exterior and interior design. Exterior and interior design is also very important when it comes to choosing a new pickup truck. Buyers want to have the latest and greatest design. What is worth noting about the Jeep Gladiator is that this is still a Jeep, so the aesthetics have not changed a lot over the years. This is also expected to stay the same for the 2025 model year, with no major changes in the exterior and interior design language. However, there will be improvements in terms of technology. Jeep will offer the latest and greatest features in order to make the Gladiator the most competitive possible and gain sales in the process. Release date and pricing. When it comes to the release date, things are not clear yet when this date will be, but we can expect this model to be introduced in the summer or fall of 2024, and the official release on the market to be in late 2024 or early 2025. In terms of pricing, things are expected to stay pretty much the same. This new model will be available for the base price of $37,895. However, the 4xe plug-in hybrid model is expected to start at $60,000. This will make this model one of the most expensive midsize trucks available right now.